Hey y'all, hey!
Hi guys, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back to Y'all Hearing This. My name is Honeybee, or you can call me B.
And my name is Kay. Thank you so much for joining us again.
Yes! And if you guys don't know, if this is your first time joining us, we are a music appreciation podcast / YouTube reaction channel. So basically what we do is we pick a theme every week. And with that theme, we each pick a song and we play it for each other. And we don't tell each other what the song is ahead of time. Like, it's literally when I first hear it or she first hears it and you guys are first hearing it, it's literally all at the same time.
Right.
And, you know, we react to it. And then in the podcast, we break down the song's history and, like, you know, the inspiration behind it, all that great stuff, little tips and tricks. Have a little say what section where we talk about just anything. Say what? And then, yeah, we close out with, you know, just some love and, you know, understanding and all that great stuff all wrapped into one. So if you guys are joining us also for the first time, just to let you know, these reaction videos are not monetized. Right. So what that means is we don't make any money off of these videos. We believe that all the credit and everything should go right to the owners and creators of the song, hopefully the artists as well.
Right. In a perfect world.
But there are so many other ways that you can support us.
There absolutely are. If you check the link in the description box below, we have a Patreon where we're doing monthly music reactions, plus there's polls where you can vote on future themes. We have a merch store now, which is awesome. I need to start putting up some pictures because we're trying to get some pictures from people ordering them. I know. It's so exciting. And everything's coming out like really nice, which is awesome. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you think about the theme we're talking about today. What would you pick? Tell us, you know, give us ideas for future themes. Yes. You know, we're sick of doing all the work is basically what we're saying.
Period. What? You want to play? You better,
Exactly. And come back and watch the podcast on YouTube. You can listen to it at any of the streaming services. We've got all sorts of stuff.
Don't be that cousin that just shows up to the barbecue just to get a plate to leave. Do some work. Watch them kids.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Watch the kids so the adults can go on a cousin walk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what a cousin walk is. Okay? Just saying. I'm working.
And if you don't, apparently somebody thinks B's always on.
Right. I know, right? Everybody thinks I'm always on a cousin walk. And I'm not. Okay, I was the goody two shoes in the sense of I was a square.
He's just high on life.
Right? All right. Call me a square. Call me all that. I heard it all before. I was just, you know, the DD of the friend group. I was the mom of the group and the dad of the group.
Everybody has got to be it. Absolutely.
Until the pandemic.
Right. Yeah.
Then we changed a little bit. Then I was like, all right, somebody else need to be. No, so I was just playing.
Exactly. Well, then we were all home anyway, so it didn't matter what the heck we did.
Right. I was like, what's this stuff? No stuff. But this theme this week is for the birthday girl. Okay. So it was a surprise theme. So I didn't know. Clearly, if you watched the previous video.
Yeah, he didn't even know what the theme was.
I didn't know what the theme was, let alone her song choice. When she told me this theme, y'all can see it on camera. I was holding everything in to not lose my mind. We are doing best live performances. And it could be something that's just strictly on YouTube, or it could be on YouTube and streaming services, whichever one. So, my choice.
Yes.
This week,
I can't wait,
was a performance that I thought was long overdue.
Okay.
It was by a woman who in my heart of hearts, I feel like she is a living legend. And I don't feel like she gets put up there because there is something that we call in our generation, especially amongst millennials, they say the vocal trinity. And the vocal trinity has always been Celine, Whitney, and Mariah. All the time. Everybody has always said it. I don't feel like it should be a vocal trinity. I feel like it's a vocal group or a new name. Quadrinity, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, but I might have to guess on who it is. Yeah.
But the fact that this woman's name is not necessarily a part of that group, it gets mentioned with them a lot. But people fail to realize that this artist has sold like over 100 million albums as well. this artist, mind you, pure sales. We're not talking about just streaming.
Yeah.
Let's get it together. We're talking about the days when you really had to work to sell, and
someone had to go into a physical store.
Right, you had to go to a physical store, right? Yeah. And people actually invested in you, and it wasn't all about like who's just listening to this. And as long as you listen to a minute and a third, like what is a minute and a half that counts as a stream?
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's not. It's like as long as you listen to like a minute or something like that, It counts as a stream. So I'm talking about Toni Braxton. And yeah, so I believe it was 2019, I want to say it was 2018, 2019. She was honored on the Billboard Music Awards.
Oh, awesome.
And it was American Music Awards.
Okay.
And she did a anniversary performance of her biggest hit, which is Break My Heart. And so when Toni Braxton came out, it was the 25th anniversary, if I'm not mistaken, of her career or whatever. But when she came out, it was life-changing. Everybody, you could hear a pin drop in the room. I'm talking about, you see Carrie Underwood, you see Billy Porter, you see everybody just standing there in awe of this woman. And it was so satisfying to see her get her flowers in that manner. And I'm really excited that you guys are about to see this as well. Because it truly was amazing. And just like all YouTube videos, like it's hard to find certain live performances. So the one that I was able to find, it's actually 2 performances because somebody added like a performance of her other song called Breathe Again. Because it was featured during her performance. They showed a little preview of her singing Breathe Again and just basically talking about that it was the 25th anniversary of her career and all this other stuff. So the performance goes up to the 4-minute mark. So just to kind of keep you guys, if you pull this video up, the first 4 minutes is the performance I'm talking about. So with all that being said, here's Toni Braxton performing on the American Music Awards, Unbreak My Heart.
Right.
And just brace yourself.
Yeah, and I'll put a link in the description too so you guys can watch it.
Yes.
Just because it's not on stream. So.
Yes.
And play.
Look, everybody instantly stood up. And sis was singing live the whole time.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the rain. Come back and bring back the smile. Take these
looks amazing.
Wait till the camera closes. I wanted to pass out. Look.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Feels like luminescent. Wow. I think she looks better than she did in the original video.
Right.
Like a whoop.
Yeah, the dramatics in the water, in the background, the blue against her skin. The stress. Ugh.
I know, it's amazing.
Don't leave me in all this pain. Don't leave me out in the
Yes.
bring back those nights when I held you beside me. Come on, break my heart. Come back and say you love me. Unbreak my heart, darling. Without you, I'm just a candle.
We'll pause there before Breathe Again. But wow.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, there's still a little bit more left to it.
Oh.
No, it's good. It's
sorry,
good.
sorry.
No, it's good. It's good.
Okay.
It's good that we pause it right here because I'm glad you paused it right here because there's this thing that people don't do anymore. I do feel like maybe Beyonce does it, and Celine Dion still does it. But there was this thing back in the day where, especially millennials, but like in the 80s and 90s, when female singers would come out, they were always put on this pedestal that when they would sing ballads and stuff, it was all about the dramatics and like the, you know what I mean? And the hand gestures and like the performance and like.
And Vogue.
Yes.
Or even like it goes back to, I think, like the Supremes. And
yes.
Like, you know what I mean? That sort of thing.
And like, one person that's very known that is like a great choreographer is Frank Gatson, and he's worked with Destiny's Child, all these people, and he is known to really bring that out of people. And so the Frank Gatsons and all that of the time would teach people how to just give dramatics, and like they would have these live performances where they would have a moment where it was just giving face and movement. And nobody does that anymore. And Toni did it, and the way that she does it is how she ends the performance, and it is so graceful and so incredible that I had to keep rewinding it because I was like, did you see what she just did? Like she didn't say 2 words, and it was the way that you could tell how big somebody is and how loved they are if they can control a room of thousands of people without saying a word.
Yeah.
And just gave body actions and face and just I was like, whoa. Yeah. And that's what's about to happen. So you paused at the right time.
All right, perfect.
Yes.
All right, let's get back into it and play.
Period! And I was sad. This is like, period!
Oh, it wasn't even in that same. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought it was like all part of the. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm with you now. Sorry.
Yeah. It's like a separate performance or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Like she still had it, like everything.
2000. I think she was 50 or 51.
Yeah.
Maybe something like that. We'll get more into it in the podcast, but oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, Unbreak My Heart is just one of those songs that just
everybody knows it.
Right. It's a song that just keeps giving. It's like one of those songs that no matter what year you listen to it, it sounds current. And it's really hard to create something like that. And Babyface and David Foster and I think Diane Warren. We'll get into it. But yeah, like they just created something so incredible.
Yeah.
So incredible.
It's a beautiful song. She looked amazing.
It's so good. It was so good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And I have been itching to choose a Toni song because I'm a massive Toni Braxton fan. Seen her twice.
Oh, that's
three
awesome.
times? No, twice. And she's just everything. And I've been waiting to feature her. And I knew I was going to feature this song at some point, and I'm glad I did the live version.
Yeah, no, I'm so happy. I know. I feel like this is kind of my feeling on like reaction channels mostly is like to do studio versions just because I know like as an avid reaction watcher, I there isn't often that I'm like, yeah, I want to hear the live version, especially if it's the first time I'm hearing a song, you know? But I thought for like a theme, it would be great. You know what I mean?
I actually, and it's funny because...
I mean, obviously you can always pick whatever the heck you want to pick.
Right. But it's funny because we talked about this because like I'm still new to like the visual reaction to, not that I didn't know they exist or anything that, but I'm like, because of like the way I work and all that stuff, I'm always listening to a podcast. So I never have time to actually look. The only time I do actually really look is when I'm looking at live performances. So I live for live performances. So it's dope to kind of have to look for the studio versions of stuff and get that reaction. And then also like afterwards, like when I hear a song you might play, I'm like, now I'm more apt to be like, ooh, I want to hear the live version of it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's so funny how that works. But I'm glad that you like that.
Yeah, I loved it. Yeah.
What you guys think?
Yeah.
Like, what you think? You like, you know what I'm saying? You like your song?
Let us know what you would pick.
Yes.
What is like your favorite live performance?
Yes. Let us know what your favorite live performance is. Let me know if you love yourself some Toni Braxton as well.
Yeah.
And just, like, share, leave a comment below. Subscribe. Make sure you leave some birthday love. Just saying, some birthday love. And definitely come back for the podcast.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You get the nitty gritty and the, you know what I'm saying? Get our little 2 cents and whatnot.
Right. Thank you guys. We love you so much.
Love you guys.